Therefore, we are back again. You're welcome to another episode of The Bros. And then so yes, I did so we dey come add things, we dey come subtract things, we dey come dissect and maneuver on our ways through the topics that is affecting the youth, is affecting the country. Charlie, anything entertainment, anything that has to do with sports, fashion, whatever, street, we dey here where we will discuss. As always, it's your boy Chris, and don't forget to follow us on our socials, the Bros on Instagram, the Bros Podcast on TikTok, the Bros Podcast, and also hurry up, enter YouTube site, go subscribe to our channel, the Bros Podcast. As usual, I did do with my brothers, and here today with me, I have direct opposite. The man with the big hat, the red hat. Make you go. Charlie, introduce your body.
Sultan. Charlie, what's up?
Minia.
Yo, boy Luna. Yeah.
Well, but you see, say some new face video like this. I make you introduce my brother.
They call me Rampant Manny.
Sikasa.
Any sika o.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. My name is Manuel. So Manuel for short.
Okay.
Manny.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Then you for tell them money save.
If you see me nya be it say me ko get na so be head me I was on 50 and they go in fa. Me dey fine fa.
Yeah.
Don't be small headed.
Eh.
Charlie, today we are back again. Minia no. When him say, see, before the show, well, we did think about, like within the week, as we did this week inside, a lot of things have been bubbling up. Even not even the week, for the past few weeks or like a month, and normally people bob past. So things where they go on for the country inside. And I'm talking about the fact that it looks like now, no, Ghana, those foreign agencies, them raid Ghana, right? In terms of them trying to say cross-border justice for things will happen abroad. Where them figure say some Ghanaians people, them they inside with them, they facilitate things and things. It no be the government level, but the ordinary Ghanaian, it did bad. Now, over the weeks, we hear certain things where they happen with a friend is a Shatawale in Godfather, your friend is a name. Kofi Bodems, then the other guy, way to your own happened and things. Charlie, like them they do what they do to Ash Papi for Dubai. No. It's like a rich here. But I think say there's also a school of thought whereby people they raise concern as to why when a government they allow Ghanaians make people they come they extradite them, go different country, make them carry go truck prison and things. Right now, I don't want to know your opinions. First off, Manny, you think say it be right? What they go on?
FBI raiding Ghana or Africa.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we are living in a generation whereby the youth of today are really working hard for themselves. In a sense that a 25-year-old boy or girl could even acquire a land or maybe a car. But then again, I can say maybe they are trying to acquire these things maybe for their own purpose or whatsoever. But then they might not know the history behind the car. Do you get, or the land or whatsoever. So I feel like them not knowing the history, they can buy anything. It could be stolen, it could be faulty. You understand? So I feel like if FBI is raiding the country, in order to know whether we are or they are involved or not, so you can come and we can handle it peacefully, not in a very chaotic manner. You can just handle it peacefully, because I feel like if I have bought a land, let me use land issue so that I wouldn't be like purposely on. Yes, so I have bought a land, and the person who sold the land to me is, let's say, someone else who has also sold it to someone. So there's a previous owner and I'm the second owner, and now I'm fighting with the second owner. and it comes to documentation that the second owner got it before me, the first owner got it before me. So if there's going to be any judgment, it's going to go in favor of the first owner,
Okay.
as in the person who first bought
Who
it.
bought it? Yeah,
So
first.
if the person who first bought it is the one going to get his land back, then I feel like the second person should have his or her issue with the person who sold it to him.
Okay.
You understand?
Well,
So you think
we understand.
so you think the FBI shouldn't get themselves involved in asking you how you got your money to buy or acquire those
No,
lands?
how I got my money, it should be, if you are a criminal,
Yeah.
you like FBI should have the opportunity to investigate and know that okay, fine, you frauded this person or that person or this institution. But if I am, let's say, a doctor or a banker, and I'm working so hard in the hospital to make money and buy the good things or the things I feel like they are necessity to me, and you come and say, oh, this thing you acquired was through a fraudulent means, I would be surprised, because me knowing how hard I've worked and how hard I've worked to purchase this thing, you can't come and just say I bought it through a fraudulent means. And it's evident that my means of income is not fraudulent.
That one there, I think.
Do you understand?
Ultimately, is for them to decide. Because the thing is,
No, for them to decide, you can decide, but it's, it's not merely going to be what you have decided. You can decide that, okay, you bought it through a fraudulent means, so we are arresting you or we are extraditing you or whatsoever. Meanwhile, I, on the other hand, have no idea on how this car became a fraudulent
but
proceed.
you see, that's the thing. Most of the time, no. Then time, you see, most of the time, whatever that you are saying, I understand. But to them, no, they can't take your word for it. They can't just say, you said you acquired it through a legal means. So therefore understand you. Right now, as they catch you plus something will be it was acquired through a fraudulent means or whatever, no, they are just assuming that the crime starts from you. So if they for investigate, they will start the investigation from you, the bab. But I don't want make we jump, right? Because this thing we all can see say it started from somewhere, right? The most recent one be when I dance all Kenny on where he come, yeah, where he come recently. But I think say prior to even since Haja for real in time, Haja for real in issue way, then grab way, then talk say it be romance fraud and things. So maybe that time we start from. Even that time safe as in case come no, we can't hear for street say like FBI self data we boys they hide second. If they see say you drive some Porsche car, yeah, then you go there an investigation or they go in pan them then things. You get the bab. So I don't make we take on from that aspect, not just the wally inside. Now, you the bab. Cree, what do you think? Do you think say it be appropriate say like foreign agencies will fee come to that and now when are people for allow them to come and operate when it has to do with the fact that now lately they see say boys they do moves for street.
Thank you. Well, first of all, I feel like as let me use our country as an example, Ghana. It will be very difficult for the Ghanaian security agencies to go to the US and say that, oh, we found your citizen in your country who has done something to our country or someone in our country. Let's be honest, let's face the fact. It'll be very difficult. But you see, I always say this that whatever happens starts from the top. Because at the end of the day, if you can't go to another country to go on arrest, they are citizen. Even with the fact that they have done something to another country or someone in another country, that means that we should keep our own. They should keep our own. That they should keep theirs. We should keep our own. If something happens, and for example, if something happens in Ghana and it has something to do with the US, I feel like they should give us the right and
To prosecute here.
exactly. Let's work it over here. Oh, this person did this over here. Okay. At the end of the day, rules are rules, laws are laws. Whatever you want to do to the person, we only have the same system in the country. We can work on it, and then as far as the person is a citizen, because we wouldn't know what you do to the person over there if he's been extradited. You understand? So to me,
But if the okay, you can
So if say your money lost for US, you can report them for Ghana.
No, what he's saying is way different.
yeah,
though.
exactly. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. The
What
thing
do you
is
mean?
that
Okay, let's take it this way. A white man comes to Ghana to rob me,
Okay.
and he has fled to his country. Do you think US will give him or us the opportunity to go and catch him and bring him back to Ghana?
That's
they will not release him.
that's a good point because I haven't heard Ghana even with the extradition
They will not
treaties
release
or
him.
whatever. I haven't heard that somebody, some Ghana guy or some US person or anybody in any European country do something we
Right.
Ghana, we go catch them, say make you can face the law for here. But it always they happen where the fee come here, then come pick people, make them go extradite them, then go deal them with them a case for there. Even that this Chinese woman with them, they talk say they do say giddy 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 away happen recently. I don't know, say like I hear say into the extra that time go China, say make you go face something. You the bad. So I think say me I agree with you to a certain extent.
Right.
For not allow one people,
just like the way,
for not allow them in the country.
because
Well,
once
that's
you
the some
once
of
you're a
the school of
citizen,
thought.
for example, if you travel like this and something happens to you in the country you are in, they will not call the country's embassy. They will call Ghana embassy and say that, oh, your citizen is here and this is what has happened to him. So if that is the case, that means that whatever happens, your country is responsible for it. So if something happens and it has something to do with the Ghanaian citizen, it means that at the end of the day, the security agencies in the country should handle it. They can, of course, liaise with the FBI and the other security agencies over there, and then okay, this person did this, and then this is what we want to do to the person. So since you still have the same security whatever in your country, we can give you the go ahead and then let you proceed and then do the necessary, uh, prosecutions you want to do. But to extradite someone to your country, what if you go and then kill that person?
I'm talking if a Ghanaian killed a white man, you about you mean say make them not can take the Ghanaian go.
The point is, if it's in the US, they will not let their citizens come to the country.
But I they ask say a Ghanaian kill a white man.
Over there or here.
Over, like
Example.
he kill him for here. You understand? We
So they should work with the agencies over
If a
here.
Ghanaian kills a white man here in Ghana, Ghana will have to deal with him.
Exactly, that's the point.
that's
Right,
what you
right,
really mean.
right.
Okay.
So but I also think that I think that this one is pure international law. And probably maybe here legal person be able to explain
Right.
these certain things because we are all talking from a layman's point of view. But I believe or I think that the reason why these things happen is because there are two things, right? They say you be foreign national where you go do bonnet for there. Then go deal with you for there. And then also you can be a foreign national in Ghana. Say ABA, or you're Nigerian, or you're South African, or you're American, whoever. You can do some bonnet for here. Most of the time, maybe they will deal with you here, prosecute you here. But this case, different in the sense because you dey Ghana where you defraud somebody for there. So it be two different dynamics. Like it be different dynamics. As you dey your country, you know they there. But you dey here defraud somebody for there where they claim people them money for there. Do you get it? We dey solve. But in America say because you do that thing for there, no, maybe they believe that their system and then they are because they will basically maybe start the investigation there, right? And track you and track transactions and whatever. And then later they will decide, see, oh Charlie, you what should they do? No, we track you this thing you really they do and we scam people out of millions of dollars. You debab. Maybe to the thing say when a security agencies lack the fundamentals to really investigate and prosecute people. Because it be a wee bit man to ya dash near Jano. Do you get me? Into be a my tradition there. Ebem. I'm just this one is just layman's.
Right.
Just layman's. You the bab.
Right.
Yeah. Now make we come. I think so right now we all agree. Say, me personally, I wish, and as I believe, say, it normally be a complicated kaka. But if we go feel prosecute people with and do the crime for here, make we do it rather than putting them out there. Even if you take Wally in situation, for instance, right? Recently after the NJM from Yoku, then some I listened to some interview where they talk say FBI then CIA or the inside way right now, it not just be investigation towards a stolen car as then talk, right? Right now they talk about the fact say it be money laundering issue then things.
That was false news.
Yeah, that not be true.
To the money laundering and whatsoever, it was false news. It was, I don't know, one Twitter influencer who sparked this one information, and other news agencies also followed blindly. But the whole issue was mainly because of the car and issues around the car. Nothing concerning money laundering.
But with regards to what me right now, no, me I just the one understand what is really the issue with the car from your point of view, from what
Yeah. The car being proceeds of fraud, nobody has died in it.
so the news say somebody
Like
somebody
somebody.
did
It was
die
it
for
was
inside. That
it was
one.
false. It was false. I feel like they were using it to torture the man, or using it to put fear in the man. So that
Why do you think say
there are ways. I feel like there are ways you can
Yeah,
say
true.
things. Even if in the movies, yeah, I'm trying to come to movie aspect in the sense that if maybe you catch a drug dealer, or let's say one of the small militants in a drug dealer, like in the drug deals, and you want him to get to snitch, people start hitting it from your mom, your dad, trying to put fear in you so
Yeah,
that
never
you
know.
so that you
Yeah.
would snitch. So them saying that someone has been killed in the car actually got him scared. That was why he left the car.
so why do you think they are trying to scare him to talk if they don't have anything where they know say maybe they happen so they don't make it talk?
Do you then understand that, according to our man Shatawale, he said, Rimonacha said, he has been hiding a Dubois in his car and some S560 or
Yeah.
S550 and some other Ford cars and Land Cruisers. And according to that, I feel like it is also another direction. It could be their direction on how to get. Oh no, boss, I don't have S550. It's just a Lambo and one Camry. You understand? Oh no, intelligence. Thank you. Oh, I don't have I don't have all these cars you're mentioning. It's just two or it's just three. You understand?
Yeah.
So I feel like it is something that one approach he used, but it's not factual. Because if it was factual and they had proof, like Shatta wouldn't be here today. You understand? If they had concrete proof, like Shatta wouldn't be
They
here
are saying
today.
the investigation is still ongoing.
It's still ongoing. That's what I'm saying. They don't have proof yet.
Yes, I understand, but I also believe that in this essence, for an organization, say a grant you bill and put a huge amount like that amount that they put on him initially for 10 million Ghana cedis plus two sureties. Most of the time, those are determined by the severity of your case. That's how it is. So for them to say, Charlie, make you bring 10 million Ghana cedis, make you add two sureties to arm. It means that it's not like say they left arm or then JM. It means that there is an investigation whereby case no person and answer the charge they don't want charging. It be serious.
I feel like Shatta is a big brand. The Shatta movement is a big brand, and issues concerning stolen cars, it's not just about Shatta Wale.
But are you sure say it's just about right now it be about the stolen car?
Probably because Raymond Acha
But is it a stolen
himself,
car?
it's not a stolen car, it's a process of fraud. So therefore, even Raymond Acha was like, he reached out to the authorities in the US and he asked them that, so all these stolen cars and whatsoever you guys have said about these cars, what are we doing with it? He said they are not interested in transporting the car back That's the authorities in the US. And Remonacha said,
See, what you also said was that it's a process of fraud, right? And I know that in the US, when somebody is caught from fraud or defrauding people, yeah, and they prosecute you, usually they want to reimburse the people that you have defrauded. In order for them to be able to pay them off, the government will use their own money to pay the victims off. What they'll usually do is that, of course, you've defrauded them. Once you did the fraudulent act, you were able to accumulate a certain amount of money. It might be liquid cash, it might be some in assets.
So what if the person don't
So
have
they
it?
will do that. Huh?
What if the person don't have it?
What if the person do not
Still
have,
don't have
what?
it. The person
Don't
has
have
frauded the
what?
people and then they don't have. Still
Most
don't
of the time, it's not like the amount where they defraud you, they go fit get everything from you for you, because obviously you defraud people, you go chop some, but they are able to recruit some. So the any amount where they go fit recruit from your liquid cash, from your bank, whatever. Even sometimes some of them do offshore transfers, then transfer out of the US, and some of them in assets. So anything that they can get from your, whether it's liquid or your asset, they try to make sure that they get those things, sell them off, and get the money to pay your victims.
but here lies the case. I watched the interview Remonacha said the US is not interested in them shipping back the cars.
So what,
So what
That
they
is
can
the
do is
question.
that, what they will do is that
That
if
is
they
the
are not
question.
shipping the cars back, then they need to auction the cars here or sell the cars here to get the proceeds of the money and send it back.
Because he was like,
Because they can't impound the car and let the car sit.
Iyoko is behind, is closer to the sea, and the cars there are a lot. So he was saying that seawater having salt and all that
Sure.
could actually even tamper with the cars for them to burn, to
Yeah.
cause fire. So he was even saying that he's bothered about the cars they are even seizing,
Yeah.
and them not interested in like getting back the cars.
The cars, no, yeah.
So now it has become like, okay, now we have seized the cars, but you don't want me to bring it. So what are we doing with it? You want the people, but like you don't want the cars. And mind you, I can boldly say all those stolen, all those seized cars, the owners of it are actually working freely. I can assure you that majority of them will be working
Why
freely.
did they want the people
But
instead of the cars?
no, what I'm trying to say is that
Yeah.
I believe that
I believe
Sata
that
being a bigger brand, that's why they are putting all these issues on him. That's why they're trying to link a lot of issues on him, because it's not just one Lamborghini that was shipped to Ghana.
Sure.
There are a lot. So if you are saying the cars are S550 for this Land Cruiser and all that, and you have called one person, why then do you feel the need of on linking every other thing to him when Shatta is actually someone who likes to flaunt? So if he had all these cars, don't you think he like maybe Shatta would have posted it or something? You understand? The other cars you are linking it to him. So I feel like
me,
there are other people.
comparing
S550
S550
Benz.
Benz, and then maybe a Lambo. A Lambo will be more
But trust
easier
me,
to flaunt
they are all
than the Benz.
all
The
those
Bab-
US cars.
I know, but if you know Shatta, right, knowing
wants
the
the best.
pedigree of the person, the car way we know say luxury wise, like you go flaunt there, it go be the Lambo. You know, go put so much attention on the other ones. I'm not saying he has it.
But then definitely someone might even see him driving around or sitting in it, going here.
But
and
me
there.
personally, I don't think it's just because of the car.
So
I really don't
So
think
what is
so.
the problem? Is there a network?
Yes,
Is there something they
yes.
are trying to trace? Is it a whole network they are trying to trace or what? Because
Yeah, they talk say it will be say maybe the car is linked to other cases where we or maybe we don't know.
That's
maybe
why
there's
the
something,
investigation
maybe
is
there's
still going
something
on.
we do not know, which they are still working on.
That's why I even said that it wouldn't even make sense for them to grant him a bail of that magnitude. Say bring this before we go release you. Because if it just be the car, then you know they make any sense. You the bab. And you are even saying something about those cars that has been seized and then the people are working freely. I believe that there are a lot of stolen cars that are still in Ghana. And yɛn nyinaa no mbɛtumi akyɛ. But I also believe that there's a lot of stolen cars or cars that has been shipped that were stolen. It was acquired or it has been acquired legally by the people here. You the bab. So I believe that if they catch you with a stolen car and you can prove that, oh, this thing I buy them legally from this, you show the person who is sell the car give you then for allow you make you go. Because to you, no, they own him say a car ya ship there, but what they are, and they will to car for it legally.
Auto being some more.
What's the one is not to be?
Wale not auto being some.
But also, yeah, for documentation, so documentation by. So no, now person on chair saying documentation for the car no day. Documentation for the car. So right now you want them to believe that, or you want people to believe, or Ghanaians to believe, say that thing you acquire, but you buy $150,000. Nice, it'd be cool deal for you. But at the end of the day, there's no documentation to support Sawuto say. They can't track the transaction. They can't track the car in papers. So right now, no, how them for believe you?
Fine papers as in like how?
They can't track.
Registered, but they are saying the import documents. Shatta has it. He has the documents, but the car hasn't been registered, so it has nothing or no links to DVLA or whatsoever, in my opinion or to my thoughts. So I feel like if he is saying that he bought it and maybe he bought it from the street and whatsoever, Charlie, street we did, anything is possible. Me like this, I sell car before, and how I got the customer, it was through GG.
Yeah.
You understand?
You don't know of anywhere.
I don't have any automobile shop
Yeah.
or something. Through GG. And before man God, if I meet the customer I sold the car to today, I wouldn't recognize him.
Sure.
It's not like I'm trying to speak in favor of Shatta whatsoever. But Charlie, auto car last year. Shatta, you will be out.
Like, Charlie,
See, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Shatta is a big brand, and me trying to defend him is not because of anything bad.
I'm not
Okay.
cutting you. Have you also seen the news about the car belonging to a rental fleet? Have you seen that news? The Lambo, no. It belonged to a rental fleet. That I think someone say it's linked to a Dubois or something. But they said no, listen. So there's a rental fleet, like a rental company where they rent cars. Last year or this year, VGMA, TGMA. Then bring the cars, then collaborate with TGMA. So then bring the cars where they pick people from entrance to the auditorium. You do one man. I be to like a VIP treat. So the influencers, then the celebrities, then it be that yellow Lambo, Maserati, and I think then it be like 4 Porsche cars. Then the M said then escalate 2 day inside. But it be a rental company where then link plus them. I think it's last year TGMA. This thing, then DJ Slim way they review those things. Where I watch them. Then the yellow Lamborghini day inside. So then in question be say, so if say Sata say he buy him $150,000, where say he buy him from street. Then did he buy it before the TGMA way, then go carry the car join as part of the fleet of cars where that they use for that day's TGMA, where he say he be rental company or he be after where you go buy from the rental company. Because if you go buy from the rental company there, that means you know be street where you buy them from.
Say, I'm not trying to say anything, but like it's no, I'm trying to say it in the sense that
The luxury company, the luxury car company.
if DJ Slim is talking about the yellow Lambo or all that TGMA and all that, like there are lots of Lambos here in Ghana. Until you have the chassis number or the VIN number or whatsoever to prove that, oh, this is the exact Lambo that was used at the TGMA, you can't just link it to it by mere video and say that, oh, because it's yellow.
It
so
was
it's
the same thing because he showed the chassis number.
Did you see the
The
chassis
car
number in
was
the video?
there. There was a video of the car.
There's a video of the car, but not a video of the chassis number.
No, and I know, but he was saying that based on the chassis number that from Shatawale's car and the chassis number, because he knew that this conversation, and I said this one would be disputed, and said that the same chassis number based on the investigation and what he has, It was a picture of Shatawale's car chassis number and then the car chassis number. It was the same thing.
Hear me out. So if it's the same thing, why don't they go for the rental? It's just like it's that simple. If it was the same thing, just go for the rental.
That's the thing. Right now, that's why I'm saying that. Right now, no. You acquire car no legitly. You acquire the car legitly, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of say we find a car that is in stolen possession, right? Then come to you where then find say the car there you are. If you where the investigation will start from.
You wait the
Because at the end of the day,
So you be the last person.
ask me at the talk say I know the car where you know say the car was at TGMA. Help me out.
Exactly. Then
Cause-
it means you have a trace.
Yes, you have a trace already. So why are you coming for me? If you are saying that truly, the car was used at TGMA, TGMA should help you link with the
Right.
rental company and get it. Because if you are saying that that's the exact same Lamborghini.
but if you buy a
come
car,
on.
right? And I don't know this one to make you educate me. You buy you ship car, right? You for transfer the car into your name, right? If you are selling the car off to somebody else, there should be a trace because the person will have to transfer
Change of name and all
change
that.
of name, right? What happens to that in this case?
So you mean that you are trying to say that when the car came to Ghana, then the first owner or the person who bought the car should have done the changing of name from his name to Shatter's name. That is when you actually see who the car.
That's how you can basically.
The only moment there would be a change of ownership, to my understanding, is when the car is already registered.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it's not registered.
But if it's not registered, you can't come and tell me that.
Okay, that means that nobody owns it. You have the right documents, but then it's not registered. To
It's not
somebody.
registered.
Before you
to
go change
somebody's
the name, you
So
need for register.
yes.
Yeah.
So if I own the car in the US law is different from Ghana law. So you can't come and say that because the name on the car is whatever more.
Yeah.
So I have connections with him. Meanwhile, he bought it from someone here in Ghana.
You
Whether
dig?
as to the person has links with Amwa or not, or maybe
You don't
as to the
know.
person also bought it from someone linked to Amwa. You don't know.
Yeah.
You
don't
understand?
know.
Because the car is not registered, which I feel like that's also an issue. Because if the car was registered, or it's
They
even
would
had
have even
yes,
get the whole story.
probably even a DV plate or whatsoever. Because before you even get those things, when the car comes from the port, it comes with DP.
DP. Yeah.
Direct from port.
Yeah.
But after I think 10 days or couple
Sure.
of days, you move to DV. So even if it
But
was
the
a
car
DV
doesn't even. Chatwale doesn't even have plates for his car.
yes.
No,
So I
you
feel
don't
like
get
if truly,
You don't get
if truly, maybe there is some link, some little link to
But
DVLA, you
so
can get.
if you are buying DV, do you need any documentation for DV?
Yeah, I think so.
You need documentations for DV.
You don't need documentations for DV.
Somebody bought the car, the person has the documents of the car already, but the only thing they don't have is the registration from DVLA.
Yeah.
But me, I'm talking about like the DV plate. Do you need any documentation? Is it something that they enter into systems?
No,
here?
You just buy.
They have this
nobody-
DV
But
plate.
but
And buy a DV plate, which will be in your name. I can come and buy it from you.
yes.
But I can still
You
use
can
it.
take
So
a DV
that's
plate
where
from
I'm
one
coming
car and
from.
put it on
So
the
that's where
other.
I'm coming from. I'm just trying to say this based on what we know now, right? From the part where it's alleged that the car used to be from a rental company, and Shatawale is saying that he bought it from the street. So that means that the car was first of all it was shipped and it was cleared by somebody
Right.
before he bought it. Based on the timelines, I don't know the timelines on when the car got into Ghana, but I'm sure said there will be documentation that will support that. Oh, the car came into Ghana, ABR, this year, maybe in 2023, and Ashatawale acquired it in 2024. There's been a year span. Within that period, I'm sure, say the person might have registered with a DV plate.
Right.
So there should be some way, somehow like there should be. That's why I believe that even if Shatta is saying that he bought it from the street, there
should
has
a
to be
trace.
still a documentation to trace to somebody. And immediately you fail to provide that, you become a suspect. You leave the people no choice. That's why maybe they are keen on letting him speak, because it wouldn't make any type of sense that you don't have a single document that can track you back to your the person that sold it to you.
But then again, yeah, I want to know who cleared the car from the port.
Exactly my point.
So I didn't say that Ghana ports don't have any
As they clear
details
they're not
about
getting
the
any
car.
details. Yeah.
Obviously, they will get.
If you be shipping
Obviously.
agents,
Uh-huh.
you be broker, I buy car from you. You happen to own a shipping agent.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I buy car.
If you talk like that, I will not be hear you.
As I buy the car from you, I pay to you. The the original document of the transaction from wherever your broker buy the car from you, all those documents they in your name to prove that the car belongs to this person.
So you, so
And
you be
this
you when they come.
company is responsible for shipping the car to this person. You understand?
So before the car will arrive,
There's like
there's a name
always
on the
a
car.
name
On the car.
So therefore, I don't know. Say that if there's always a name, this person, they should trace it.
Exactly
But I
my
feel like
point.
you can't
But
just-
but right now,
to disclose whoever he bought the car from.
no. But
No,
I
I'm not
understand
saying
that
Shatta
he's
should, but
he's not
the government
supposed
or
to.
like Ghana ports can even like help with the whole issue. Because
The thing is,
the car is not registered in DVLA,
Okay.
so they can't.
So he's still in that. He's still in that Amwani name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If Shatawale no talk say okay, I buy this with the document.
but right now, the thing also be say the thing is that this Amwa person that we are talking about, or prison. As he go prison before the car was shipped. So obviously he no go there in the name in terms of shipping because he wasn't the one in charge of shipping the car to Ghana. Somebody shipped the car to Ghana, right? So by documentation and shipment, the person the car is coming to, that person in name where it would document top.
But the name could be anybody's name.
The name could be anybody's name. Right now, what by my understanding, Yoko is not saying that you are at fault. But I will say what talking if you be her. As you buy the car from somebody, even if the shipping document, then carry the shipping document, give you, and you have that documentation. That documentation might have a name of the person that the car was shipped to and the car was cleared from. You the bab. So if you can provide us with that information, then we feel go ahead and do the tracking and make sure that whatever that you are saying is true. But if you provide with no documentation where they go feel fall back on, then it becomes questionable. Are they buy? Are they lie?
Your man is saying you buy something for streets.
And I make sure say, but street still I'll be your document. Even if no be registered
if you
document,
don't
it
get
will be the
document?
shipping
But I said-
document.
What if you don't get?
What's that?
that's why I started with land. See, you can go to the land and know in which the piece of land was registered in whose name. Let's say it was registered in this guy's name or
Yeah.
that guy's name. But it could still be sold to other people.
Yeah.
True.
So,
But
same
at the end of the
thing
day,
applies
if it goes to court, you have a document.
So listen, indenture and land title are two different things. You can have an indenture claiming you own the land. Somebody get land title of the same land.
Mm-hmm.
That one the dispute self way it be different dispute. But what I try to talk be say at the end of the day, this land analogy, it will still mean that somebody sold the land to you, somebody gave you a form of a document where some name date up because there will have to be a transfer of a land title or something. You the bab. So if there's an investigation, we can still track the person where he sold the land
So
to
the
you.
document where you bring, where you be the name of the Amwana.
But
Which
therefore,
Amwa? No, then
what
they
you're trying to say is
verify
that
saying
the Amwa
that-
was linked to Edubuahin. True or false?
Yeah.
That's based on what their investigation says and now what Shatawale said because we haven't heard from Yoko.
No, according to Shatta's live video at first, he said when they came to his house for the conversation, they asked him in regards to Edubuahin. So he had no idea on how they are trying to link him up with the Amwa guy. So even if it is with connection with Edubuahin, and right now he is arrested, fine, we can't just assume that probably Edubuahin's boys or he himself sold it to Shatta. But I think he also needs some questioning.
Who needs some question?
The Edubuahin guy, because if the car was
He's
linked,
still in an investigation, obviously questioned. They will be
so I feel like they are pressing Shatta too much over
Exactly.
over the thing.
because they need to know the full story.
You want to know the full story? I've told you what I
Investigations,
know. No, hear me
investigations
out.
there.
Hear me out. You want to know the full story?
Uh-huh.
I've told you what I know. You're telling me that what I'm telling you
It's
is
not the truth.
It's not because what you are telling them is not the truth. What you are telling them does not make sense to what you
How
perceive that they
about me,
should believe
Makano?
in.
They make
Charlie.
sense to you.
This thing.
That be Mitchell. And it's so this thing all comes back to the documentation matter. And that's why they even say it's not the be any proceed of fraud, it be stolen car. Do you get it? Because at the end of the day, you are telling us that this is what you know. But telling us what you know is different from telling us what you can prove and make sure that as some now will catch you and know what you are proving is the same thing. So if you are telling me this and you can't prove it, then you become questionable. As some now catching becomes questionable. And just say be a there too also, but as some now catch him, if you can prove to me, say as some now will catch him, it's true. So let me believe it. Then you still be a suspect.
So in
You
this
can move
case,
on.
what do you think the Yoko and then the Shatter movement? What do you think they should do?
I'm not thinking anything because me, I'm not an investigation. I'm not doing any investigation.
Because with the way you are
I'm
saying,
only saying
you are
that
literally trying to say that okay, then it should have been done this way. It should have been
no,
tracked this
I'm
way.
not saying that it should have been done in a certain way because I'm not an investigator. What I'm trying to say, based on the knowledge that I have, and then what I have heard and what I have read, is that there's more bigger concerns than just the car.
So you think there is something way bigger than
There's
just
something way
investigating the
bigger.
car?
Based on the circumstances that surrounding this whole case, there's something way bigger. Because if it's just about the car, 10 million Ghana cedis is way expensive than the car, the amount of money you use to buy the car.
The thing that I believe is more than a car is that it's not just one car that was. You understand?
But it's only one car that they were able to
But
arrest him
they are-
and track
they
him
are-
from.
that I'm saying that they are trying to link him with
That big
other
boy in his
cars.
case, yeah.
That's why they are saying if you don't show us where the cars are, you are going down with him. So in their mind, they are thinking that okay, Shatta having the Lambo and he has ties with other
sure.
cars or has like links to
Affiliations, okay.
where the other cars are. Do you get? So they are trying to pin
So
him on a bigger thing.
Is it that they are trying to make it look like a stolen car syndicate whereby he ships stolen cars and sell them? Is that what?
That goes on
Is that-
already in Ghana.
In the world.
Because even in Ghana, you see some nice Camry, you check the number plates, it be Canada ID. Now you ask yourself, if car go through port, will they leave the number plate on it?
Last year or last
That's the
year.
question. So all these cars will be stolen cars.
Can't take a lot of Canadian cars.
Plenty. You will see nice
But you know,
F-150.
it's
Canadian
crazy.
number plate.
Do you think those drivers, those owners here in Ghana were also prosecuted?
No, some of them will be prosecuted. No, you know.
Yes. Do you get? So
No,
I feel like
but
Shatta
I
being a
also
celebrity
believe
is
that-
also an issue whereby they are trying to pin him with every other related. This one, car that has proceeds of fraud. You understand? He having that public status is what's affecting him right now. Because I believe if it was just a mere man, he wouldn't have gotten to this place. So therefore, I feel like Yoko is also trying not to understand that okay, fine, Shatta is our person. Let's try and settle this thing more of like inwardly than taking it outside to that bigger extent. So
But I also
if Shatta
believe
is saying
that,
that oh,
you
this
see,
is
people that run syndicates and cartels, right? They are ordinary people. They are not popular people. Because they are also like people that run like syndicates, crime syndicates and cartels. Usually they are not popular people unless you become violent to the extent that now you become popular amongst these security agencies, police, military, whatever, right? But I believe that they are also popular people because they are popular in the public eye. No? They can run other deals or they can do other criminal activities and use that one as a cover up. It's not the first time at BBC, and it's not going to be the last time at BBC. If you use this American guy as an example, your friend is saying, Enobitaga, Tekashi 69, right? The same thing. So there are popular people that have criminal organizations that they run beneath whatever that they think, like whatever is music, is movie or whatever. You get, I'm not saying that that's what Shatta does, but it's something that is there. So I don't believe, honestly, I don't think he's targeted. I don't believe that he's targeted. Say, yeah, they should that target them, say, then go bring you down. That's not what I believe. I'm only saying that I believe that there's something that is going on that needs to be cleared, that needs to be sorted out. And our brother needs to cool down in this manner. Make them resolve the situation, make it go away.
What if
Because
he's,
the
what if
hey,
he's
hey,
trying
then
to
the
defend?
hi, hi, no go help.
What if he's trying to also defend himself that what you're telling me is not the truth?
And I make sure say you can say that, but no, what you are doing right now is trying to gain public sympathy. That's why I'm saying that what you are saying to me it shouldn't be different from what you can prove.
So you mean
You
if,
need to
if
prove.
I'm being loud enough, it means that whatever I have should be legit. Whatever I have to prove to you should be the same thing as how I am defending myself. Is that what you're trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is that whatever that you are saying that is the truth. Oh, I got this car, I bought this plane with my own money, I did this transfer and I bought it with my own money because I'm a musician, I'm a businessman. This money came from my proceeds and everything. I'm there, you know. If I'm telling you that, I need to be able to prove that.
My point is that as a big musician like Shatawali, are you saying that he cannot afford?
I'm not saying that he
I'm
cannot
coming.
afford.
Are you saying he cannot afford to purchase a Lamborghini? Because if not for anything, I'm aware that through the streams they get money.
Streams in the second names are
Even if not the streams, shows going on international platforms, playing shows, going for collaborations and all that. Are you saying that if, let's say, a Nigerian artist can get a Lambo and nobody would even investigate, someone from the nearby countries can get cars like that, and they drive, people celebrate them because of course they know that, oh, this is a big artist, he can afford it. Why is then now that an artist in Ghana has gotten a car and this whole banter is like he can't afford it, it's a stolen car?
Nobody is saying that he can't,
because that's how I
afford it
feel.
too.
It's like, okay, if
But
I do it, it's a problem.
Shatta has bought a Rolls Royce. Is he being investigated for buying a Rolls Royce? They're not saying anything. They're not saying anything. Oh, are they? No, nobody talk. Bro, your hand on them go for baby G63. Young boy they drive G63 for cantonment for East Lagos and things. It be expensive car. People they buy them. Nobody says that. Now they be shut up and get Lambo for here. What's it? That one I don't know. If it be legit buy, if it be stolen car.
Take no say while they won't be stolen car.
I no take no. In the investigation we then come open.
I see.
Because me as I did there, it never come to my thoughts say Shatta yellow Lambo.
But the thing is, while he say buy them for streets.
And so proof I'm saying you buy from the street.
That be how they buy car for streets.
And the street cameras see street in this to out
Oh no. And I make sure say
also
regardless of the street where you buy them for, there has to be some still documentation where you go feel provide you go talk say,
I don't have a document.
You buy them like
I
this.
bought it.
You bought it without
how many circle
and I
boys
know
they
better
give
move.
receipt? How many circle boys they give receipt if you buy phone?
For them.
For circle. How many circle boys they give receipt if you buy phone?
But plenty of the
But
phones
you
were
see,
stolen from.
we say something. Negligence of the law is no excuse. Ultimately, if you buy something, you for take your receipt. Regardless,
So that's,
find a way. Me say for a while now, me to be here, me name say the cost money they take receipt. That's a new question. Me call her.
But that's
I never talk about shower before.
I shall wear my receipt.
What's that?
I shall wear my receipt.
And as we know who could go trash out new year. Now kwa so betu amomo. Betu amomo na momo na receipt.
Only they be able to momo.
Receipt. Unya say any receipt. So I think their receipt count. So if you find way, then take your receipt.
But why
You
is it
take
called?
the
Why is it
receipt
called?
first.
Listen,
So
why is it
wait,
called
are you trying to
street?
tell me that you have every receipt that shows that, oh, I purchased this, I purchased that, I purchased this?
I don't have every
Even
receipt.
sometimes when we buy gadgets, TVs and all that, and they're like, oh, 20-year or 20 months warranty, and maybe the TV cracks. See, it will shock you that where you thought your receipt was,
It
it's
won't be
not
there.
there.
It's gone. Probably lost.
Do you understand? So I feel like there are other important, other like pressing things, or like,
What you are talking about right now, these are little things, right? You can't buy a house.
little
and
things
meba,
because
meba,
we
I'm
don't
coming.
have the means to purchase. Maybe
No,
it is
you,
little
you
to
do.
him.
If you can purchase a Lamborghini, you have a means to purchase it. That's what you did. If you can buy a house, you have the means to buy the house. And these are like huge assets.
So why is it that? Why is
I
it that?
believe that
I'm
acquiring-
interrupted. Why is it that? Okay, fine. We go through hell to make money, to be able to buy things for ourselves, right? Then when you are struggling, they don't come investigate it. But when you made money enough, then now there's investigation. Are you saying that the average Ghanaian cannot have money and
There's a lot of average
buy a
Ghanaians that are
house?
not under investigation now.
so
And also,
so why are some people selected? Is it because
They
of,
don't select. Yeah, power be and power before investigate you. It's as simple as that.
the person is
Because
the person in
unless,
question is
eh,
telling you that the person in question
And I'm
is telling you
sure
that I do not have receipt for it because I bought it on the street. What is the street? The street clearly means that metal baby, I mean, need access to getting the person again because what one more me imagine them as a
Any deals via AVO. That's it. And
you
I feel
understand? So that's the street because if my casa actual, then there's no further questions of
But
how
Like,
did you
seize
get
it
the
and
thing.
just
But
take it. That means make
as
sure
an
you can
ordinary person like
simple.
me,
So if
as a concerned person, as a concerned, as a
buy a car, no consequences.
exactly my point. It's not just a car. It's a Lamborghini Euros 2019.
Who can
It's not
Lamborghini
just any
Euros?
car.
Because what I'm trying to let you know
Bro,
is
you are
that
the first person in the whole of Ghana artists that will talk Lamborghini Euros. It's a big deal. You can't tell me that you don't have any documentation to support that. It doesn't make any sense.
So it's a red flag.
It's a big car.
it's a big
it
deal
raises-
to a
it
layman,
raises-
but
it
probably
raises
not a big deal
eyebrows.
to him because
No.
Mutia was sound of Ufro. So that means ideally he knows he can purchase more than that. So he
But when
only
you
come
go
and
to
bother
listen,
come
when
and
you go
ask
to the state, yeah,
for
when you go,
receipts
when
and
you
all
go
that.
to, let me pitch in this.
Me say artists. I'm not talking
Let me-
about Abutreka. Abutreka on your
let
artist.
me
me
pitch
also
in
hire
let me
them.
pitch in this thing, yeah. If you go to the states, the European countries and stuff,
Almost system and brand and fan compare you.
I get it. But you see, a young 20-year-old guy, a YouTuber, can own about 2 or 3 Lamborghinis.
Uh-huh.
And that's okay.
But
Because-
that only baby or talk any free.
From his streams, from his videos, because
That's
that's why
what
you
them
say
Besame say. Right now, it's not about purchasing the asset. That's not the problem.
the documentation to know that it's
Oh, how you purchased it and how you can support that you purchased because on no dealership,
okay.
right? It become most of them say they don't buy it upfront. There's not buy cash. They finance, they pre-finance, or they finance the car, right? Obeti me 23 months, 6 months, or the back or best for fraud. So on the system, no system, they're far different. You dey
But
buy
the point I'm raising over here is that Shatawale is a big artist to the point where he
Obeti me
can
afford
afford
it.
it.
Nobody is
So
saying that
why
they can't
are they
afford
coming
it.
after him? Because
Sarkodie can afford it. Beam can afford it.
is Beam an artist?
Beam. Me carry you.
As in Beam Balance or
I'm talking about Stoneboy now. Stoneboy can
so mention
afford
the
it.
name, which one is
Oh,
Beam?
Stoneboy can afford it. Obede can afford it. Sheriff can afford it. I believe. Do you get it? So, Patapa Craft afford it. Because Patapa so Kamaru. Into Nimbibi. Into what I am trying to say is not the fact that say
he
they
can
want me afford it. Do you
But
get
the
it?
documentation to purchase that I own it or I bought it
Because your investigation be an ababe count to prove that you don't have anything dealing or has anything
Affiliation.
linked to that partner. Provide that with the proof. Say, oh yeah, oh, legit. Ni film.
What actually?
What watching there about them?
See, so many times myself I dey buy things from one wey take receipt.
But my man is saying
So,
that,
Bro, but that's not that what you talk.
This is a car that is
if it comes to a legal point of view and you can't prove it,
it's worth
it's not about
hundreds of
someone
thousands of dollars because it's a Lamborghini Urus. It's a big deal. So we definitely need to have.
That be why you go fee purchase a land or a house legitimately, payment make you give you documentation.
Yeah.
But if issue come on them, where problem come on them, we go court. We fee award the thing to a different person where they go to say he be the rightful owner.
This what
You see
I
cash.
say. This what I say. We need papers. We see
So
that.
what I'm saying is that Munji na woman who send the cash.
Simple.
No, but usually
Realize
not
the
the
the thing is that right now the
And
thing
anyone
is that
know.
it's not about say yes you card their call.
You're looking
It's
for
about
corporates.
it's because there's crime attached to the thing.
Me crime, you know.
I don't think you will free. Man, I don't know so probably
Me
you
me
will
won't
free.
free say G.
Me
I
name
say
Adene,
I
how am I
say
going
na
to take
share
myself
have
out
say
of
me
it?
nimo.
Right.
So what I say by be share no also ton Lamborghini. So what I say and I'm so many je won me the metal. So what I say but o dey be a document I ho na dey am me share na legit mama. So what I say and am to ade na dey every metu awoka. So what I say bitu awoka no car na say wo me side. Me ni woni nkita ho bia. So what I say afa me ho no ma ya be frame me say chale car na mechi no problem ya den e wo ho ama ye hwehwe ni wura so ata me say nipa no me to ade keke na me hia no na me to ade no so ata se ntimi so me nim say e bia car no problem ya den e wo ho so ata se na o ka se me ko hwe ni wura kwa me nim ba bia me ko hwe ni wura no cause e kwa ho na me to ade
You
no
understand?
The
The receipt is to link to what? It's not the owner or like the person he bought it from.
na say ya
Right now, it's two things. Two things. Proceeds from a fraudulent activity. And Ababidura. Originally, the car is not supposed to be in Ghana in the first place. It's supposed to be in the US. Obia shepen or their firm or their Babidura. Secondly, Ebedura, the unity there, we assume that only Pacono or first and investigation is a Dubois. Can't be French because or no investigation of me and say we car. There's a state funds. We for recover all that money. Come. Into the asset be or to be a good day and the investigation. Now, even if Sata is saying say autofill be on man, now they are even saying say aside it being a fraudulent asset from the US, Ababedu Ghana, no. Yes, say who can that means the car is a stolen car. Two things. So now Ababa Bedu Honum. Now ya shisha echeni who say Ababa Bedu Honum. How did you get the car? Right? Provide to us that car now also what on a legitly there's a documentation as a say what to can legitly. It's not stolen. And now you didn't steal the car. If you can't provide that, you've stolen the car. That's simple analysis.
Makes sense. Right.
it's funny say if you are car me to know
Mhm.
so what I say
But that documentation that one and now money demon. And the betcha say, oh indeed, you bought it from this person. Into Wutriaka. Legit. Into no need to make us okay. What provided documentation where a trust say, oh, but too tough in an arm one and
But from the blog side,
you don't have
from the blogs I read, it was saying that it was in his name.
yeah exactly
And it's told in his name that yes, this is the person that brought the car here.
but you are just saying it's a documentation. Yeah, Sata do not have a documentation that has to that.
No, he doesn't have documentation to owning the car. But with the shipping documents and the names that came, it's in the guy's name. That's
Which guy's name?
my friend is saying. Yeah,
The person I chain or US. And I made sure that that one does not make any sense.
how?
The reason why it doesn't make any sense is because when the car was shipped, he was already in prison. So how did this person ship the car? I was shipping car and a shipment. No, I'm coming. If you are shipping the car here, so auto ade will chain you are shipping her. If your shipping address, the details you go put in it because if you where you go receive them.
So,
So if for there somebody they Ghana in name because if you where go clear the car.
car no the car no car no documents no so what I say I don't know what do you call it I'm one leading
Because that's the car's document. Right?
but
But
say your ship here there nipa no or your ship fa be see this no it's supposed to be a Ghanaian name and I just love it so true
because and you on the clear car. On the clear car, on the prison on the clear car.
find a clear car.
Exactly.
And you can tell me that court don't have info on who cleared the car.
But it's not for the court to prove. It's for you to prove.
At this
Because
point,
you have the car.
at this point,
Exactly. So the person where it go clear no. Any penny details.
Okay, fine.
Because your name has to be in the system. Or the couple to say, Charlie, I don't want come clear the car of this magnitude with this type with this Lamborghini model, whatever. You they apply because before you go clear, you go do payment and everything. If you person where they go clear the car, if you where they ship them, so the documents go there your name.
yeah.
That be how it is. So obviously there's somebody who cleared the car, who did the shipment into Ghana. No. Internal Shatawada for provide because there be because you see you buy a car from US or somebody buy a car from US, right? And as all the ship or the car, you say you sell car before, right? Actually sell the car. No. The documents, if say ADV, car what yeah free port about. It be they say it no be registered, it be registered. But let's just assume that it no be registered. Because me I buy car give somebody before. With the car I buy no, or the port a friend is saying documents in the mammy. But the documents in the mammy, when the pack talk car in the mammy, it be name it top. You the bab. You know, the car owner then ship the car and it didn't the old papers, so it doesn't make any sense.
So therefore, if you are saying the armor guy was locked up, and so that means like who sent the car to Ghana?
Exactly my point. So
Who sent the car to Ghana? No,
Exactly.
it is only port that can tell. If Shatta cannot provide the name, then the port should be able to provide. Say, okay, this person so and so going to receive this on this day, on that day.
The port can't give you that information because that information is the document that you're supposed to be holding.
What do you mean? Port don't have history.
Maybe. The port doesn't have to prove you are in the investigation. They don't have to go to the port to bring it to prove for you. You need to prove it to them. It's open port.
What if they already have it?
Who
What if
already
say
have
Edubuahin
it?
where you go clear?
What's saying?
What if say Edubuahin where you go clear?
What Edubuahin go clear?
The man where
No, but
They don't have any documentation to support on the clear.
I say what if?
No, what
Because
if?
Wale no go
You
clear.
can't live in assumption.
No, but I said, "Man, can what am I say?
But
Me
what
say
me, I want- okay.
I sell car, I buy car from somebody. Then be Lantra 2015, 2012 model. Where I go buy the car. I buy give somebody. As I buy am, it be the clearing document, on the pack on the mommy. The person or the car the mommy now or talk and Nidin was so. Then the car model and everything. I don't know where the car come out from. Whether it be from Germany, whether it be from Dubai, whether it from UK or whether it from US. But when the car come, the documents in the car in models, then the car inspects where it would top. You know the person where they own the car. It be the person where ship the car. No, on the details, no documents and also. Do you get it? Right. And if Ashata said our shipment in the document, and I said the car clearing document, then it has somebody in name for top. If you have somebody in name for top, because that be what you they want, or that be what you say you they have, that be what you get. And I'm able. But if you got say that I'm one person in name no go feed day top, you no go feed day the car like the car document top because somebody will ship and come.
But according to what they are saying, it was his name that was on it.
According to what they are saying, it does. But I mean, based on the analogy and the things that I've said, there are things that are questionable, and there are things that pretty make sense. But I believe that whatever that it is, maybe they will come to a resolution. I don't think Shatta is going to prison one way or the other. Uncle baby, is going to be you go dey Ghana here. There's not going to be any extradition. They're not going to charge them with anything. Can be a tax invasion? Be no man and no no also and normal with the bab. So the issue of these things there, Charlie, it be so nice good day, but law no dey chill and natural. Embra. As you say, Charlie. And that one we there's we no get anything talk. I'm gonna be your investigation, whatever they will talk on, whatever they will say, we dey here. But I believe that cases are won in two ways, either one in the public or in the courtroom or both. And to so be we knew a hanuma. Now could lose one masala obey them. And then no de be any free shatter. In if you can be ain't me ko yinemba. But and yeah, they are all conti. You know. Charlie,
Right, right.
it's been an interesting conversation. Yeah, digress it and yes, I baby see any I know my baby. So Charlie, make you give me your final words and then make we wrap up.
Well, Charlie, all me I can say is that I said no. We should get to the bottom of it, and we'll be here to talk about it and also share our thoughts. But I feel like whatever Shatta is saying, if he's still standing on it, and there's no, how you call it, there's no conclusion, then whatever Yoko or FBI think they can do, if it's right in the eyes of their laws, then they should do it. Because if they can't find a person and they feel like, okay, we are going to just confiscate the car or send the car abroad so they can sell it, and they wouldn't be able to retrieve the other cars, then that's it. But if they still don't want to rest so they can get the other cars, they should keep up with the good works.
That's okay, another whole yeah.
Charlie, you should know whom you're dealing with, because one bad business go fit put you into trouble.
I
And
tell
then
you,
what's everything?
I tell
Yeah.
you.
That's true. I think I would side with what you're saying. You should know who you're dealing with. At the end of the day, you might be innocent, but if you don't take care, somebody's uh, misfortune can be part of somebody's misfortune. So I mean, we should just all be careful. That's it.
Charlie, same way. I say the way the world is, Charlie, we should be careful because it sounds so there were the sign day. Things will happen we go fit get any control over them, even though you might be telling the truth, but because at that particular point in time, maybe I want your due diligence in it, then you go fee a bit more then a foul. Then it will be like it be you where you do the crime, but obviously maybe then you are. I just hope that this whole issue with Shatta will just pass. No, whatever that is there, they'll just clear his name and then we all want to Anna Shatta back. We don't want them we want them to, operate in full force and still give us entertainment that we all deserve. So Charlie. All right. This is where we end the show. Like I always say, kindly follow us on our socials, the Bros Podcast, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Bros Podcast. Charlie, interact in the comment section. Subscribe, follow, like, share, make everybody see this. And then we will bring you more every single week. This is how we end the show. It's your boy Chris. You can follow me on my personal page, Film God Pictures on Instagram and Film God Pictures on TikTok. And Charlie, I forgot to mention this. This particular segment or this particular show is probably sponsored by Vision Works. So Charlie, make you also go follow them. Then get some 99 shades, some 99 sunglasses, Charlie. We did summer inside. So if you enter them page, you get varieties of varieties. Where you go feel where I'm street fashion, style conscious, environmental friendly spectacles and things. Oh, Charlie. Tech now to make you go there. Vision Wears, the vision is spelled VZN underscore West. So go check them out. This is where we end the show and catch you same time another time. Stay safe and be safe. We are out.